Sitting here at Abundant Life Church of God here in Fayetteville, North Carolina with Bishop Monroe. Bishop, how did all this get started? What caused you to be inspired to do this video here at this church?
About 7 years ago, my wife was a breast cancer patient. She died from it, and when I was approached about doing this video, I was very inspired to do that so I could let the world know that there is hope in the breast cancer situation. So I definitely was ready to be a part of it, to help promote it, and to do my share, to just kind of give back on what was given to me and was taken from me. And I just feel good to be a part of this. I really do, and I'm hoping that some kind of way got a message out that there is hope during a crisis of breast cancer in any one of our lives, whether it be our mother or daughters or aunts. That's mainly what inspired me to do that. I just wanted to give a part, to pay back, to say thanks for the prayers of the people that helped supported me in the death of my wife.
It's amazing what the Lord can do to turn the whole situation around. What seemed to be so bad turns into be something so good. Now, how did y'all come up with the name ChoZen? Where did it come from?
Well, basically, we feel like we have been chosen by God to spread His message, to sing His praises, and to let the people know that God is real, that He's a deliverer, He's a healer, and He's just so awesome. And we've all been through so much. We just feel like He has just pointed us out individually just to come together. So we are chosen.
So ChoZen, how did you all come together as a group? I mean, you're all from the same place?
From the same county. I'm originally from Pembroke. She's from Lumberton, and she's originally from Cameron.
Who's the leader in the group?
We all are.
What is it that ChoZen wants to do as far as spreading the gospel? What is it that you want to do to let the world know that the Lord really works in y'all's lives?
Well, basically, we want to, as far as musically, we want to have a message for any age, not just one age. We want to let them know, just like you can go out and sing, you know, R&B, you can sing gospel too and still, you know, have that same rhythm and with the message in it that, you know, that there's somebody that you can pray to and lean on that will understand what you're going through, anything that you may be going through in life, that God will always be there for you, and just to give them some motivation and some spiritual advice.
Would you say that your music is more for the young people, or would you say it's traditionally for the older people? Or
we don't want to be characterized. We want our music to reach the masses, to go forth, and want everybody to be able to enjoy the music and get something from it. And we're not going to say it's for young, old, it's for everybody to get a part of. You know, they say it's a mission in our message, and that is that whenever you hear our music, that it uplifts you. If you're going through it, to help bring you out, with God working through us and using us as His vessels to do whatever it is that He has us do through song and ministry.
Now, I notice y'all's music makes you want to dance. It makes you want to groove. Is that a part of what you all are trying to say with your music? You want people to be able to dance to it as well as sit and listen to it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you want them to feel free to let go and do whatever the Spirit leads them to do. So we don't want them to feel like they're bound to, you know, just to sit there and can't move or can't express themselves.
Right.
So we want you just to be able to just go for it.
Right. Now, have y'all been singing all your life?
Yes.
Everybody been singing, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So, you come from a singing family?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So everybody come from a singing family and love to sing. So what's next for ChoZen? Where do you plan to go from here?
Gets to be worldwide, internationally known, singing songs for the Lord and being a blessing to those that hear it, showing in our lives that we also live it.
So what would you say to any young person who may be out there right now that's inspired by y'all's music, that might have the dream and the vision that you guys have? What would you say to them?
Never give up.
Stay focused.
with the world being as wild as it is, and with the secular world trying to draw us into some negative things, and you got so many things that goes on that paints a negative picture. What is it that you think that your music do to paint a positive picture?
I would say that it shows that, first of all, it's coming from the heart. And we want our music to let everybody know that with God, you can do all things in spite of the beat. It's about the words and the ministry. And to know that without God and whatever it is that you're doing, it won't happen, it won't succeed, it won't prosper. So we want our music to let the world know that with God in it, keeping Him first, and that when it reaches the masses, that you can do everything.
Who's some of the people that sing that's been a role model to all of y'all?
Tremaine Hawkins was first for me, and then it went to Vanessa Bell Armstrong, and then all the other people that came on after them.
Kim Burrell, Clark Sisters.
Yeah.
Bishop, what do you think about this group as a whole, coming into church and doing a live video, and I mean, from looking at the crowd, what would you think about this group as far as their future is concerned? Is there anything that you want to say about this group and how you like them? Or?
Well, I think they live up to their reputation. I think they was chosen for this. I think even in their song there was a message, and the name fits them real good, Chosen. I believe in my heart they was chosen for this particular time today, for this segment, for this hour, for this particular service. And our people here at Abundant Life, they just loved them. They just fell in love with them, and they just fit it right in. And so I give them a heads up. They was chosen.
Praise the Lord. Do y'all find it any different in the studio recording versus singing live? Which one do you rather do?
We are live singers.
Live singers.
This is very different in the studio.
Love it. Well, speaking of live singing and all that, as we close out, I want to say I really enjoyed talking with y'all today. The group ChoZen, I believe that God has special blessings on the way. I truly believe, like the man of God prophesied earlier today, I believe that truly the Lord is going to bless you all financially, spiritually, mentally, and I believe that the gospel is going to go throughout the world through the group ChoZen. And speaking of live singing and in the studio, you know what would be nice? If I could just get y'all to give me an excerpt of anything that the Lord puts on your heart right now and just sing us out of this interview. And thanks again for joining us here. I want to thank you all again, ChoZen, and I want to thank you, Bishop. And we're just going to believe that everything is going to work. All things work for the good of those that love the Lord. What y'all going to give me?
I just can't give up now. Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe He's brought me this far to